Hello everyone. Today's video is going to take place in meatspace, so welcome to my house. And today we're doing something a bit different. We're playing with toys. So I was going through some old boxes, and I've recently gone back in the Warhammer stuff, but it's been like 20 years. But I found all my old little pointy men. Does the focus work on this? No, it likes the guys behind him. You can never see that guy. That guy's secret. So yeah, I remembered I had like 20 of these guys. I wanted to see how many of them would have survived being stuck in a box in the back of the cupboard for so long. And I figured I could, I don't know, I wanted to try and paint them up and make them look cool. Because I never really painted them in the first place. If you can see, slowly zoom in. The black parts are just base coat. I never even bothered. And most of the other parts, you can still see the base coat through it because I barely put any paint on. Yeah, there you go. I likes that guy. You can see his face is weird and patchy. His hair is some green lines on base coat. And his gun, no, he's gone now. His gun is also just metallic on very, very lightly on black. So I figured I could probably just paint over the existing paint and that'd be fine. Build them all up. It'd be a quick project. I remembered having, like I said, I remembered having 20 of these guys. And 2 of these. These are the bikes. Unfortunately, this one's gun's fallen off, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I can't remember if I found it in one of the boxes and just put it away because it seemed like too much work. But check out the colour scheme on that boy riding that motorbike. That space 90s motorbike. I was quite excited to do this because of how 90s these boys are. These are Dark Eldar. They are... It's Warhammers. That's probably going to be in the title. I don't know what that's about. I didn't notice that. You'll notice some of them... They're using various bits that I found. So, like, some of the bits were still on sprues. Some of the bits were from different models. This guy's got nothing painted but one arm. That's crazy. Oh, what were I even talking about? I always forget what I'm talking about. I'm not cut out for this, you know. Some of them have the big guns. Like that guy. Wow. And I tried to build them up. Tried to use as many functioning parts as I could find. Lots of them got very badly damaged. Back in the day, my my dad used to break all of my things by mistake because he was very clumsy. So I picked the army that looked like they'd be the most painful to stand on, in the hopes that would protect them, that he'd start paying attention to where my things were. Unfortunately, he instead started wearing boots around the house. So most of my Dark Eldar were damaged in some way and just been stuck in a box with a bunch of metal space marines for years and years and years. You know, that didn't do him any good either. This guy's bayonet's bent, and I've only just noticed, and that makes me sad. I'm not too bothered if it like looks like it could conceivably be battle damage. The entire gun's bent. We're not doing that. We have to find another one. But yeah, they actually came out better than I thought, and there's another 24 that I don't even know how I went from a box of 20 to 24 more than 12. There's 36 of them, which is 16 more than I thought possible. Only 4 of them were completely destroyed. I had to do a lot of filing away bits of arms and stuff. The glue I'd used on the old ones was so bad. It just made like a mass of gunk. So these were really badly gunked. I'm not going to zoom in too close because then you'd see how bad a job I've done of removing the gunk. But for me, I'm only just starting really. I think I've done a pretty good job. There's been a few light conversions. You might notice the boy with the keyblade up front. Oh, that needs more glue. We'll do that after. That's going to be the next thing. But I'm quite proud of the boy with the keyblade. He's using a AdMech Calprod thingy. I don't know the rules or any of the law. But like these are weirdo space pirates who like kidnapping people. So you can't tell me whether one show up with a cattle prod. I figured I'd just put a few spikes on it so it looked like it belonged, and now he has the Keyblade. He's the boy. Who else is good? This guy's a robot arm. That's also from an admech. It had 2 spikes on it, but one fell off because I didn't glue it well enough. There were a lot of them, alright? There's a lot of boys here. They needed a lot of glue. Oh, this guy glued his fin thing to the wrong side of his head, and I love it. I did that on purpose, by the way. I'm not that dumb. I'm not sure. I remember you only used to be able to use the pistol and a knife combination, the weird knife for the leader one, but there were loads of them in there, so I've done it loads of times. Who else is good? This guy's weird. A lot of the ones even the ones that weren't broken, I just glued badly. Also, check out this paint job. Wow, what a guy. We might have to try and reprise this paint job. I'm not very good at painting yellow. I mean, I wasn't then either, which is why it's very patchy and awful. But I'm going to try and make this look something similar to how he does now, because that's too beautiful. That's just too good. I'd glued him really badly, and he kind of... I don't know if, like, after I put the glue on, he started to, tip. But he kind of looks like he might be ducking out the way of a laser bullet. I don't know what gets shot at these boys in the grim darkness of the far future. I only know that there's just war. It's just a bad time. I know these are like the most awful boys around, but mine aren't. Mine are beautiful. And they're gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna paint them so they're beautiful, and also they'd never hurt a fly. This guy is I ran out of the pointy thing arms, so this guy is just pointing his pistol at you and saying, "Give me the treasure. I'm a pirate from space." He's beautiful. I'm thinking a lot of purples and pinks. I think that's the normal for them, but also I want them to be nice pink space boys. We have many more bikes as well. I don't know where all these came from. I remembered having exactly 2. So when I found one of them were broken, I was very upset. But then 3 more appeared in various stages of me not bothering painting them. And also there's a bunch of metal boys over here. There's all these. There's this boss man. This is an Archon, possibly. I think I remember that. He's not painted well. I used lots of purple, and that's only yellow for his hair, but it's come over quite green because I put it straight over a black base coat, which is my special move. We got these weirdos. These are like giant monster men now, I think, but back in the day they were weird wiggly lads with skulls. You gotta have skulls. You gotta have the skulls. I think I'm going to use the Dark Eldar who were kind of too damaged to actually rebuild. As I can use them as basic material. I figure even though they're in bits, if I put them like partially buried in sand, they'll look really good. Here's some weirdos. They have big pointy stuff. This is a lady with a whip. She's very green or grey. And then these guys I didn't even like bother. These are mandrakes. But they're like, I painted like a quarter of all of them and only just purple. I didn't want to paint them back in the day. I just wanted to get right into rolling some dice and doing a fight, doing a big space brawl with my lovely lads. I don't know why I used all the claw hands on the ones without the pistols. But I did. Lots of them seem like the hands are full. The hands are very full. But none of them like aim the gun properly, so they're all firing from the hip like Rambo, really. So I'd like put the bare minimum amount of paint on them that I thought I could get past, like if someone tried to stop me using them because they weren't painted, I could say, haha, did you not notice, you fool, that the quarter of this man is painted? This is a Raider. It's very broken. The people on it have just gone to bits. I didn't find the pieces of these. I think I used one of his arms on someone else because this whole thing, this whole raider situation was so dire. This guy lost his hand, but it's not on this, so I don't know where it is. Not sure what I can do with this. Maybe this will become terrain. Maybe this will become a wreckage. That's fine. Oh, we got these guys as well. I like these guys. I don't like the painting on them, but the right 90s sky boards. Green goblin. I'm gonna paint these green goblin colors, and I'm gonna have a great time doing it. Don't know if I've got much more to say about these. I'm not sure if I've got more somewhere else when I think about it now. Now it went from thinking I had these to realizing I had these. Oh, I gotta go. Sorry. We'll talk about this later.